Hey, Luna Harper, I'm doing well. How are you?
It's quiet. The spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning. Scoffed and count. With every death, I tasted freedom.
I live in Eastern America. Where are you from?
I can take on a worthy foe at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
It's the demon and an undead dragon.
The fight won't be pretty.
Nice. How's the weather down there? I honestly thought it would be warm there. Yeah, it just started getting cold where I live as well. It was actually snowing last night.
Get clear.
But your safety not for ages, and how swiftly you came to plunder.
Yeah, what is going on with my capture card? That it's OBS being stupid. Great, now I have no game audio. There we go. Yeah, if it does that again, I'm gonna have to restart OBS. I was having issues with it earlier. But yeah, I normally just stream to Twitch and YouTube. But I figured I would see how it works doing all three. This guy's tanky. Thank you, I appreciate that. Do you stream yourself?
Once I leave this place, I will let all the unworthy kingdoms and try to chain me.
I don't blame you. Some days I can't convince myself to hit the go live button, so yeah, I recently went back to console and I switched to a PS5 Pro, and it's definitely made streams look better with how much better it makes games look. Yeah, I think it's like when people stream from PC, you can definitely tell they're streaming games from PC because the quality is just noticeably better. That's how I feel the PS5 Pro is when you stream from it. I just got sick of the hassle of doing PC streaming.
once more. I will not give up this war.
There. It's over.
The Unbound. Break the Stills Canadian ancient threat. Nice.
I've never seen a demon possess something that big.
I was until very, very recently. I played a lot of Apex and Call of Duty, but I think my time with shooter games are done at this point, to be honest. Really? It didn't give me any, like, gear? What was the point of that? I didn't get anything sick. What about over here? I see. Unlucky. Yeah, I just got... Apex is in a really bad place. Call of Duty is just the same rehash thing it's been for the past 4 years. And at the moment, no one wants to make anything new. So maybe if something new comes out, I'll get back into it. But I just don't want to get back into the same 2 games I've been playing for the past 5 years. No gear in any of these chests. That's very unfortunate. So I am one of the few people on planet Earth that is not a huge Grand Theft Auto fan.
Who are you?
I still have to go back and play 5, but 6 is going to be one of the most beautiful games ever. And I'm excited to see how good it looks and runs. Just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Wait, did yeah, it looks... Knowing Rockstar, they usually do really well with their games, and they also typically don't put their games out on PC initially, so they're probably gonna like optimize it for Xbox and PlayStation, and it'll run really well, and then eventually it'll come out on PC and it'll be insane. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people, it's like their most anticipated game, understandably so. How do I get to this? Maybe there. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption, like, whew. I personally think that Red Dead Redemption is a better game than Grand Theft Auto. So it's nothing against Grand Theft Auto. I just love the atmosphere of Red Dead, and those games are so gorgeous. 2 is possibly the best looking game I've ever played. I actually just started playing it again for the first time in a while on the Pro, but I haven't done much in it. I need to start playing it. I love the first one. It's kind of wild to me that there hasn't been a next gen update for Red Dead 2. I feel like at this point they either need to do like the update or just remaster it or something. I would pay for it again. I don't care. That game would look insane remastered.
Already planned on taking a few things with them.
It looks unbelievable on PC.
Beat the odds there.
On my, or, yeah, line on both. Okay. So Hila, I don't know when you posted that comment. I just saw it, but okay. So the scan lines on the G8 are very noticeable, especially at 240 hertz. A firmware update can't fix it. It's definitely a hardware issue. Every time that they push out a firmware update, I had hoped that it would fix it, and it just never got fixed. So it's one of those things where it's extremely noticeable if you're playing on PC, just because, you know, PC obviously goes up to 240 hertz, and that's when it really starts to get bad. The G7, however, I'm not like, it definitely has the scan lines, but they aren't nearly as noticeable as on the G8, and that includes when I overclocked it to 240. I'm not entirely sure why that is, and that also includes like when I played them on console. With the G7, I couldn't see them at all when I played on console. With the G8, they were noticeable. It's one of those things where like it either will bother you to no end. What's up, Luna? It'll either bother you to no end, or it'll just be one of those things where if you won't try to look for it and you don't care. It's mainly noticeable on lighter colors, so it'll be like teal, lighter greens, stuff like that. That's when it's really noticeable. Like on solid colors, you don't really ever see it. I personally, like, it definitely bothered me. It's so exactly when I did my review for it, I literally like pressed my face to the monitor to see if you could see it when you're gaming, and this is on a G8. You had to see a lighter color on the screen with your eyes pressed against the monitor to notice the scan lines. It's annoying that a product that expensive and high-end has them, but like if you're gaming a lot and you're not in menus constantly, it's not a huge deal. There's a lot I liked about the G8 over the G7. For me, I didn't need the extra hertz. I didn't love the even thicker anti-glare, and I didn't want excessive scan lines when I didn't have to have them. But the monitor's killer. Oh, whoops. Is he? Oh, he already has that equipped. He just got upgraded. All right. So now, okay, I haven't activated that yet, so I need to go that way. Guess down here. All right, so I need to go down there, try to get those chests, and then we'll go from And yeah, I don't use VSync or G-Sync. I will tell you this though, before you get the monitor. If you read that there are some people that have units without scan lines, I'm absolutely not saying people are lying, but I had 5 different units of the G8 and every single one of them had scan lines. So I believe the people that are saying they don't have them don't quite know what they're looking for. Like I said before, it really just depends on if you care about the 240 hertz. And also, do you care about the look of the monitor? Because the G8 has that more like modern looking spaceship white design, which they've kind of used on all of their newer monitors. Most of their monitors now have the same design. They're just silver instead of white. I personally thought the G8 was one of the best looking monitors I've ever seen. And you have that better looking front with the LEDs that kind of blend more with the bezel. Some people, it's all about aesthetics, and they'll sacrifice certain aspects to make sure their monitor looks the best possible. You know, so that's something to take into account. Overall, the G8 is definitely the better looking of the two monitors. Most people don't ever see the back of their monitor though, so like I have my monitor mounted to the wall, so I don't ever see the back of my monitor except for when I pull it out to switch out stuff. Stand in the wobble. Yeah, that is it's 100% an issue, because like even so I have a large desk, and even having it on my desk, if I'm like stood up and walked, and my desk is pretty balanced. I have it set with a I made it into a standing desk, and it has the legs, and even then if I like walked around, the monitor would wobble with those legs. Yeah. Let's see, Samsung. I don't like any iteration of those like fork legs where it's just like protrudes out like that. And even, you know, some of them have like the 3, and I still think that's I don't like them. I prefer just like a flat stand. Yeah, I mean, you could try using like some double-sided tape or some kind of adhesive to hold it down, but it's probably not going to be stellar. You might be able to wall mount it. My grandparents lived in campers throughout most of my life, and they had a wall-mounted TV, but I don't know how much space you have. Where's the wisp for this? It can't be like super far away because they only have a small travel distance. I might have to come back in here. Let me... Oh, you're wanting a 32-inch, right? I think I'm gonna have to come back in here.
There's the problem.
Okay. I was gonna say the Cooler Master, in my opinion, might be better over the Samsung, but the Cooler Master's 27. LG uses the same legs as Samsung, so that's not any different. Another option you could do, and I did this with an LG C1 OLED TV because I needed to get it higher off my desk back when I had it. I got mine from Walmart, but you can get them from like Amazon and stuff. They do sell stands for monitors that just go into the VESA mounts, and it essentially gives it a different kind of stand. You could probably get one of those that would be a different layout than that would work perfectly. The one, like I said, the one I got from Walmart, and it was awesome. I think it was like 15 bucks.
Made it through that one.
Oh, dude, my capture card just did it again. I'm gonna have to restart OBS. So unfortunate. Can I take one of these back? Like the TV stands from Gigabyte. Yeah, Gigabyte. So I didn't do a review on it because I didn't keep it long enough, but like the Gigabyte just makes killer, honestly killer almost everything. Their new OLED, the 232-inch 4Ks they have they're so good. Gigabyte makes quality products. When I built PCs, I used Gigabyte and MSI and pretty much exclusively kept to those two. 1A and 4K with, yeah. Samsung definitely gives you the 4K with the HDR 1000. It's just that stand issue.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
Why can't I open this
Let's look for those
chest?
candles we have that will cleanse this place.
Oh, do I have to do that first? Yeah, I like MSI a lot. The only two monitors I've used is their QD OLED monitors, though. I've never owned another MSI monitor, but I've used MSI for all of my PC gear. Oh, okay. And they're always really solid. I am at the point now where it's hard to recommend Asus for me just because their whole warranty fiasco, and I was a part of that with their motherboards that were destroying the 5800Xs, the 3Ds. Their monitors look really good, but I like to release them with broken software. Did I do something wrong? No, they're still lit. I must have not have lit that one.
Last candle. The vaults should be quiet now.
Dude, these chests are giving me nothing. Devastating. Yeah, OLED, the technology is getting a lot better, and I still, like, I'm at the point now where I don't think I could ever go back to anything that's not OLED, but the brightness is still not even close to QD OLED, especially, or not QD OLED, just mini LED, especially on monitors. I guess I still can't open this. Go do that.
I don't understand why the risen god sent us to this pit.
There's power for them. According to that necromancer we see.
More Venatori. And they're summoning a demon this time.
Release them! We bleed them!
Oh, yes! Nice work, as always.
Venatori sure make themselves cozy here.
They settle in fast, like roaches.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. Think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
Nice. All right, let's go get these chests. Can't open that yet. Can't do that unless I can find a wisp somewhere.
I wonder what this is about.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder where it went. I need to go back into that other room and see if there's any. Whoops. I did not know that water was deep enough for that. Whee! Oh, thanks for that. Very helpful now. I'm guessing if I light all of those, I'll get the wisp I'm looking for. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's broken. Oh, nope. There we go. And there goes my capture card again. So annoying. Wish there was a way to like restart OBS without having to restart everything stream-wise. Nah, I'm not gonna make it in time. I went the wrong way. It's gonna be so close. Go, go, go. Yes.
Maybe later, but not right now.
I see. Okay. Scan line still on. So I tried that and I did, but I've seen some people say that when they set it to 120 hertz, they didn't notice the scan lines at all. It was definitely like if I used the G8 on console, it was significantly less noticeable than it was when I was playing it on PC. Obviously, that's because it's going from 240 to 120. So. I had armor earlier I was going to put on, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was this. I just need to remember to... Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. I got to remember to switch out my enchantment. Oh, I remember this one. I don't know how to get up there.
You talk a lot about jobs going sideways, but you win some too.
Doesn't always stick.
Not all of them, but enough, right?
All right. An early job. Kid went missing. Felt like the whole damn world gave up on them. But not their sister. She came to me after everyone turned her out.
That's
I
unlucky.
still remember how tight that kid held my hand when I found them. Those two run a scroll shop now.
Oh, it's another one of these, but he's probably going to say not right
Maybe
now.
later, but
Yeah.
not right now.
I know that gets me over there. And there's a chest over here as well. I don't know how to get to. Okay, well, again, that is, you know, you're not... You're not, you know, you're taking the risk on scan lines possibly driving you crazy, but you're still getting an incredible monitor. I loved the G8. I just, like I said, especially at the time, I didn't use 240 hertz. So for me, it wasn't worth keeping. But I mean, if you're going to be able to get full use out of it, why not go for the higher end monitor just to be safe, you know? Ah, so that's how you do it. Good stuff. I mean, worst case scenario, if you get the G8 and it drives you crazy, just return it and go with the G7. Whereas if you go with the G7, you're probably not going to return it and get the G8. So then, not in combat game. Put your swords away, please. Guess I'll do it later. Other than like the scan lines and the slightly thicker matte coating, that they perform extremely similarly. And I personally love the curve. I would love an OLED monitor with that curve. That's not from Alienware.
So that's what it would be like if Fred went wrong.
Emmerich would be.
Sadly, I'm in the minority there. Most people hate curved monitors. Where are all these wisps? That might be one, actually. I don't think it'll let me use this one again. No.
I think
Nice.
this wisp wants
Perfect.
something.
So we can get this chest. There's 4K. Not
Need a wisp.
32-inch that I can think of. I have not tried the LG mini LED, and I know that it's gotten a lot of software updates to fix some of its issues from what I've heard. The only other mini LED that I tested that I really enjoyed, like I said, was the Cooler Master one. And that was, without a doubt, the brightest monitor I've ever used. But that is 27 inches and not as many zones. And it's IPS, so... what is the model of that LG? The LG might actually be a 27 inch. Oh yeah, it's a 27 inch. Yeah, the thing with VA panels is when they're combined with mini LED, they're insanely good because you get the brightness, but then you also get significantly better contrast than you would with an IPS panel. Though the two Samsung monitors sometimes look just as good as an OLED monitor. That's actually why I switched from my LG OLED at the time to the Samsung, because it, like, the blacks got so dark.
Wonder what this is about.
If I do that, where does it go from here? Oh, maybe... Oh, none of them are lit now. Huh. Oh, maybe that's telling me the order I'm supposed to light these in.
I think this wisp wants something.
Oh, well, I think I already messed this up. Okay. So this. Not even $600 for probably the best mini LEDs. Definitely not bad. Like I said, worst case scenario, if you get the G8 and it bothers you, you can just wait and get a G7. And if you order it from Amazon right now and it's shipped and sold by Amazon, their extended return policy is in effect, so you can... Oh, I may have did it wrong.
What do we have here?
All right. Guess I'm not sure what I'm supposed to. Oh, I didn't even know there was one of these over here.
Let's try this again.
Okay. How the hell did I just do that from here? Oh my god, that's frustrating. A Firefox. Ooh, no thank you. How do I reset the... Do I just light them all? It won't let me. I don't understand why it let me light that one over there and now it won't. I still don't think it's gonna work though because that one's already lit.
Let's try this again.
Oh goodness, dude. Shambles. All right. Okay. Nice. Oh.
Russ, thanks.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do this, and I need to hop off for like an hour, and I need to fix some stuff with my computer, and then I'll be back on. Ooh, that is really good. Nice. I can't equip it right now though. That's fine. I'll do it later. Okay. I'll be back in like an hour.